Hello, how's it going?
Do you feel extra pressure about winning this tournament due to the other editions that you won? Or you think you're the favorite ones?
Yeah, of course, we've won the last ones, but honestly, we're just always focused on the next. We treat it like we did the last ones as well. So we're excited for the challenge. Of course, the other teams are going to want to, take it from us, and we're going to fight just like we have been.
It's been one step at a time with Poch in charge. What would you like to see the next step be with this group in terms of performance and cohesion after the November season?
I mean, yeah, win a trophy. I guess that's obviously we want to keep going on this path. We've won a couple games, and now is when it matters. We have something at stake, and that's it. Come together as a group and put on two good performances away from winning a trophy. So that's what it's going to take.
Christian, Weston mentioned Pochettino's that Latino South American vibe that he's instilling. How are you guys embracing that grit that comes from his background, and how do you execute on that, perhaps in a game?
Yeah, I think we, with the short time that we have, it can be difficult. Everyone deals with the same things with national team, but yeah, I guess just kind of ingraining that into our identity, kind of a little bit of nastiness, a little bit of that extra bite to us is really important. I think the coach wants that as well. And just putting it in every day in training and preparing and taking it with us into the games.
Christian,
What kind of challenge you're waiting for?
In these games?
Do you expect?
Yeah, I mean, we've played against this Panama team a few times. Obviously they beat us in Copa America. They have a lot of ability, a lot of strong players. So for us, we need to put on our a really, really strong performance if we want to have a chance to win.
Christian, what have you seen from Brian White so far? You guys as kids were at the same GA Cup, a few fields over from each other in 2012, and now here you both are on this national team. Very different pathways to get to the same place. What's your sort of reflection on that, and what have you seen from both of you?
Yeah, well, first of all, really nice guy. We've had some conversations. Yeah, he was talking about playing at PDA, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's cool to see him here. He's like you said, a different path, but he's also doing really well there. So it's been cool. I've only had a couple trainings with him, but obviously a quality player, good guy, and excited to see what he can do.
Christian, do you have the opportunity to talk with Santi Jimenez about the possibility to face each other in the final of this tournament? And what do you think about this Mexican player?
Yeah, it's been great, man. It's been my first Mexican teammate, so I've got to see a different side, a different perspective. But honestly, really good guy. So we've become good friends. Obviously, playing together a lot now in Milan, and it's been enjoyable. It's gonna be. We talked about it, and he said, don't worry, we'll be in the final. So I said, all right, man, we better play. Yeah, I'll be there too.
Do you guys make a bet or something?
No, not a bet. It's just for bragging rights when we get back to Milan, I think.
Christian, if you score on Thursday or Sunday, are we going to see a reprisal of the Trump dance again? Are we going to see that again?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Christian Jedi's not here. He's such an important part of the group, often on the field. How much are you going to miss him this week?
Yeah, I mean, of course, he's become a big part of this team. But we got to make do with what we got. We have other quality players that can play in that position, and we miss him. I was texting him. Obviously, he's a really cool guy as well. So it's tough that he's not here, but yeah, it'll be okay.
You're looking like you're in a good spirits. How are you feeling up?
Yeah, physically good. As good as you can be after however many games we play in the season. It's a lot of games, but I'm feeling great. It's always good for the mental kind of to get away. Also coming to a place like LA is really nice on a day like today. So it's nice.
How difficult is it going to be this Panama against the Panama you faced a couple of months ago or in the Copa America?
I mean, we're expecting a tough game for sure. Like I said before, it's they're always a challenge. They have a lot of threats on the field. So we need to play a really solid game.
I know it's a quick turnaround with a game on Thursday. What has it been like having such few training sessions, but trying to manage that challenge of making sure everybody's on the same page and adopting the fairly new game plans and mannerisms of people?
can be tough, but all the teams are dealing with it. You know, we have the same time. That's how it is. Also, yeah, it's really interesting here that we're playing already Thursday and Sunday, so it's even less training. But that's what it is when you come to the national team. We try to get as much information as we can in the training sessions we have, in the meetings that we have, and do our best to prepare for the game.
Christian, when you look at
Gio.
the way you've performed with the U.S. men's national team, regardless of what's going on in the club, and you did find the goals this last game, so it's great for you. But what is it about when you put that jersey on that you just become that guy?
I didn't say that, but I don't know, man. I've been with this national team for quite a long time. It feels like now. So yeah, pretty comfortable here. Obviously, really close with a lot of the guys. So I just enjoy the experience and try to put my best self forward to help the team win games. That's all I do. So.
I first interviewed you for the Copa America Centenario.
Mm-hmm.
You were coming into the team as a young gun, and now you're one of the veterans on this. Talk to me about that transition to being a leader on this squad.
Yeah, it's just come with the experience. I don't think I've changed so much as far as, as everyone knows that I'm not the most vocal guy ever on the field or really off the field. But, yeah, trying to just show in my actions. I think I've grown every single day in the way that I handle myself on the training ground. Hopefully, kind of helping to integrate some of the new guys, some of the younger guys, and giving them any help that I can. So I try to be a leader in that way too.
Christian, what have you seen out of Gio this week? I mean, I know it's only been a couple sessions, but what have you seen out of him, and to what extent do you guys talk about what's going on at your respective clubs and how things are going?
Yeah, like you said, it's only been a couple trainings. He looks good as always. We all know what Gio's capable of, regardless of the situation. So obviously a top player, and yeah, we have those conversations. Of course, when we're sitting at lunch and we talk, and I'm not going to share all of it with you, but yeah, that's we have those conversations regularly.
Last question.
Christian, you've been at a World Cup. You've been at a World Cup already. You know what the stakes are and what that preparation was like. I know we're a year away, but under new staff and this team that you guys know each other so well, how more prepared are you for what's going to be 2026?
I think we're going to be well prepared when the time comes. Of course, as crazy as it sounds, I'm not even thinking about the World Cup at all. Right now, we have these 2 games in front of us, just this one game, first of all, and we're going to do our best to prepare. And I think if we put on good performance after good performance, that's just going to put us in the best spot leading into the World Cup.
Thanks, Christian.
Thank you.